Okay, trimming. This is a cylinder. It has a little thickness down here, and that's what I want to trim off. So I'm measuring with my fingers on the inside, and I can feel it thicker down here. So I'm going to mark with my fingernail. Actually, it goes a little bit higher, where it starts to get thick. And this time, instead of putting a foot or a ring around the bottom, I'm going to leave it flat. So I'm going to turn it upside down. And you can start with these concentric circles and try to line it up within the circles. And then I'll start looking over the top of it and just tap it. I'm not going too fast. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to tell, and I'll have it on center and then I'll tap it off center, but it's easy enough to put back on. So I'm going to hold it down and push the clay around it so it stays on there. Okay, and then take my trimming tool, and I have my mark there, so I can start trimming away. And you can have some fun here. You can leave marks, you can let it, you know, as you're trimming, if you want to trim out something or leave little high spots, or you can take it all away. But for this one, I'm going to leave the bottom flat. So I just want to take that weight off of the bottom. Okay. And then this part I can just, again, you can decide what you want to do. If you want to leave this flat, if you want to make a little foot on there, you can decide. I'm going to stop it and push here. Ooh, that's, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that divot right there? That means it's getting thin. And so I don't want to trim any more off of that. I'm going to leave it just like that. Otherwise, if I were to continue to trim, I'd go right through it. So now I'm just going to smooth out the places that I trimmed because they're a little bit rough from the tool. And take my rib and just hold it at an angle and against the surface, so that it smooths it out, takes that rough texture off of there. I'm gonna leave this little lip here. I could just use my finger and smooth that out. But one thing I do like to do is to just round it off. So I'll take it and put it down and then just round it this way. And that way it gives it a little bit of a angle at the bottom and lets the cup sit up slightly from the bottom. It also, what it also does is it casts a shadow under there and it gives it a little bit of a lift. And that is it.